Premarital sex, or zina, in Muslim personal law is forbidden and punishable. And on the basis of this observation, the Allahabad High Court disallowed the quashing of an FIR filed by the father of a Hindu woman who was living in with a Muslim man. Now, what happened was on July 29, 2025, the Allahabad High Court bench of Justices Sangeeta Chandra and Brij Raj Singh refused to quash an FIR filed by the woman's father and refused to protect the couple from arrest. Important चीज ये है समझने की that the couple said they were adults and they were living together by choice. But court फिर भी convinced नहीं था. Live-in relationships can't be used to dodge the Uttar Pradesh Prohibition of Unlawful Conversion of Religion Act, the bench pointed out. The judges stressed on the fact that law favors marriage for its rights and protections. Live-in partners, no automatic property rights, no easy custody claims, and ऊपर से Muslim personal law में premarital sex strictly prohibited, even punishable with lashes. So the couple couldn't really prove long-term cohabitation, shared finances, or societal recognition as such. And the FIR, the court said, it clearly disclosed a cognizable offense, so investigation had to go on. This brings us to an important conversation. When personal laws, central legislations, and constitutional rights collide, what lies ahead? Also, with Supreme Court's verdict on live-in relationships terming them legitimate as long as they are between consenting adults, where do societal issues that surround love and relationships lie? We'll be back with more food for thought.